Thinking of the last days spent at high school, the first things that cross our minds are the unforgettable memories with teachers and friends. Whether it is doing mischievous tricks on our buddies, playing water balls, or chasing each other in the schoolyard during recess, those moments are deeply carved in our minds. However, those are not the only things that remind us of high school. High school is also associated with the obsession of preparing for college. In Asia, students have been brought up in an educational system that directs them in the one and perhaps only path, going to college. And for this to be possible, they have to take standardized tests. In China, high school students have to sit for the multiple day test, the Gaokao, which is a notoriously stressful exam. Meanwhile, a Korean student's life may be decided on whether they could pass the CSAT exam or not. Similarly, Vietnamese students have to participate in the National High School Examination, which is a combination of high school graduation and college entrance exam. It is a common sense in Vietnam that not going to college is equal to failure. This notion and its problematic consequences are making us reconsider the whole concept. Is entering college that decisive to one's future, or are we just overestimating its importance?
Nó đọc là gì nhé?
Là đại học chứ gì nữa, chứ không có đại học làm sao mà làm được.
Mà con đường mà ngắn nhất để mình có thể dẫn đến thành công. Người ta có thể đi nhiều con đường khác nhưng có thể nó sẽ vất vả và dài hơn so với đại học.
他所面临的职业选择也好，然后发展空间也好，都是非常广阔的，有很多选择的渠道。但是呢，在中国的学生学习的压力是很大的，因为呢，中国自古以来都是好学。
Nowadays, the idea of applying for university is such a norm that hardly anyone thinks of another direction. This is because the majority of people believe that failure in getting into college means no degree, poorer job prospects, and possibly a life of regret.
Rất là quan trọng bởi vì nếu như mà mình không có tấm bằng đại học thì sau này ra ngoài nó sẽ rất khó là kiếm được một cái công việc ổn định, mình nghĩ thế.
Em nghĩ là không học đại học thì sẽ rất là khó để thành công.
的话，在现在中国有文凭的是其次，主要还要看你的那个技能、专业，还有一个方面是你的这个关系。没有关系，没有关系的话，你可能在就业的这个过程当中的话，可能会比较。
Another reason behind some students' decision to go to college is the pressure from parents. According to a sociologist, Dr. Trịnh Hòa Bình, most parents still highly value the importance of academic achievement and university degree, thus force their children to get into university at all costs. Peer pressure is also a key factor. There are still students who choose to take the college entrance exam simply because they are afraid of lagging behind their peers and being looked down upon by their friends.
Mình dành từ lớp 11 đến tất cả năm lớp 11 lớp 12 mình đều tập trung để ôn thi đại học, và lúc đấy thì mình khá vất vả tại vì toàn con gái con đứa đi một mình giữa đêm, toàn là lúc tầm 10 giờ về đến nhà, xong lúc đấy về ăn cơm, xong rồi thức đến tận 2-3 giờ sáng để học ấy, là cũng là rất là vất vả, áp lực từ phía gia đình. Các bạn
có áp lực là bắt ép bản thân phải học thật là nhiều để đỗ bằng đường đại học ấy. Nếu mà cảm giác nếu mà không đỗ đại học thì mọi thứ sẽ gần như sụp đổ ấy.
There is an unarguable fact that being admitted to a university is no easy task. The entrance exam is challenging and arduous to even the most competent high school students. Therefore, to prepare for the exam, students have to undergo remarkable pressure. Alarmingly, last year, Dr. Hun Xuân from the National Psychiatric Hospital asserted that before and after the exam, hundreds of students were taken to a hospital due to pressure, depression, and severe lack of sleep. More seriously, according to the New York Times, the exam season in Vietnam is also known as the suicide season. Besides health problems, another concern caused by the overestimation of entering university is moral decadence. Each year, several students are caught cheating in the exam. The data from the Ministry of Education and Training revealed that in 2014, 153 students were charged with academic misconduct. What is also important to note is that cheating devices are becoming more and more sophisticated. To deal with this problem, both students and parents need to be more open-minded towards college entrance. They need to understand that university does not guarantee success, and thus is not the one-size-fits-all direction for everyone. In addition, the government and schools should provide more career orientation courses as well as improve the quality of vocational schools to create more choices for students.
Những người mà để thay đổi được tất cả những cái đấy là chính bản thân các em, không ai khác. Chính bản thân các em phải là những cái người mà đi tiên phong có thể thay đổi cái việc đấy.
No one can deny the significance of getting into college as it prepares students for stepping into the great big world that awaits them. However, we as a society have to take it from a more flexible perspective so as not to place too much burden on the shoulder of our young generation.
I worry about nothing.